Hey, how you doing? It's been a while since I posted my last video, and I just want to keep up to date with what's going on in my life. I'm still being gang stalked by these invisible entities, these ghosts that you know, torture me on the toilet, in my bed, at night, while I'm sleeping, while I'm awake, constantly using V2K, using all their tactics on me and using my family members and all that to basically like plot and scheme and killing me and things like that. They plot, basically tell me that they they just want to torture me, and they just basically just want to just make my life a living hell for whatever reasons they've got and whatever they come up with, and do all that. I'm being hit in the back of the head while I'm speaking to you now. Like, they're just, because I'm making this video, and they're just like, they're psychotic, parasitical entities who basically terrorize people, and they're like ghosts. They haunt people. They're like demons, and they just like physically assault you. They torture you and things like that. And they have no soul. They have no conscience as to what they do, and they know what they're doing is illegal. They know it's unconstitutional what they're doing. It's against human rights, and you know that's why. And then people go around denying everything, basically what's happening to you in your life and things, and it's just everyone's playing this fucking game of gang stalking and taking people out, and causing people to commit suicide, to get murdered, end up in jail, end up in a mental institution, uh, homelessness, things like that. Gang stalking leads to. They take away your job, they take away your relationships that you have with people, and it's all about pedophilia and homosexuality and all their other ideologies and things. When it comes to like this gang stalking program, they'll even follow you on the toilet, and basically while you're taking a shit, they'll stop you from like crapping, or you'll bleed out of your rectum and things like that. They'll cause you to vomit. They'll a lot of things like these people do to me. And you know the program's real. Gang stalking's real. They have invisible technology where they're able to, it's not just frequencies these people are blasting me with. It's not just frequencies. They're actually got invisible technology where they're able to cloak themselves, and they terrorize me like fucking demons do, like ghosts do. Like it's not stuff moving around your house or anything like that. They basically just torture you, the individual. They hit you with weapons. They torture you on the toilet, whatever they can do, basically. They make you feel ill, make you feel nauseous, sick, vomiting. Um, they'll even I've had to pull teeth out because they've cracked my teeth and things like that, where I've just, they even just like they get your teeth, and they stick needles up your nose. They stick things in your ears, in your eardrums, things like that, in your eyes while you're watching TV. Like your eyes will twitch, your eyes will start twitching and things like that. They'll just like attack your face, like attack your body, and they're just like, they do this constantly. Like they're just like parasitical entities, demonic entities that just constantly like torture people, and like they're just sick individuals. They've got personality disorders. They've got all kinds of things wrong with them, I can tell you. They're sadistic, they're twisted, they're sinister, they lie, they scheme, they plot, everything that comes out of their mouth, out of a gang stalker's mouth, is to distract you, is to lie to you, is to trick you, is to deceive you, basically to gaslight you, to be, you're talking to, basically, when you're talking to a gang stalker, you're talking to a narcissist. You're talking to a narcissist that's possessed by whatever entities that are inside them. How many? Like in my case, it's two people that follow me around, and basically they torture me and victimize me constantly. Like, I've got two people, not just one fucking idiot. I've got two, and they just like, they constantly attack me 24 hours a day, and torture me and do all those things, assault me and all that, hit me with fucking weapons and all that sort of stuff. And they say I ruin their rock spiderhood, their fatherhood, their actorhood, and all kinds of things like that. They accuse me of. They try to change my name to Nathan. They try to change my name to Nathan the Rock Spider. Okay, and my name before that, they tried to call me Matthew. They even tried to call me Matthew, and all they did was just like torture me with these with their weapons, with their devices and things like that. Constantly vomiting, being hit in the head, being sodomized, being raped, have your genitals fucking squeezed and hit, needles going in your genitals and things like that. And it's ongoing, and they try to change your name to whatever they want it to change it to. They try to basically change your name, your whole identity, like to give you some sort of personality disorder and things like that. And I've got this going on in my mind, and I'm being assaulted by people. Like MK Ultra is what they're sort of doing to me, you know what I mean? Like what they describe in the gang stalking books, and they call it MK Ultra, but it's just like, it's just fucking torture what they're doing to people, basically. And call it what you fucking want to call it, it's just inhumane, it's torture, it's just, these people are parasites, and they're very low vibrational, psychotic fucking beings that take control of your home, take control of everything that's around you, things like that. I've been through, I've seen everyone possible about this gang stalking program. I've talked to all kinds of people, and the results weren't good. I still get attacked by these people, and they still like to make up these stories about me and about the gang stalking program. I get rejected basically everywhere that I go by people. I get just abused by people. They throw subliminals and all that sort of stuff at me, like they try to call you ungrateful, for being tortured and things like that by people. Um, they try to basically tell you that they just want to torture you, they just want to kill you and things like that. And they just sort of like just shrug it off, basically, that, you're being tortured and things like that, because they're just so programmed. The people you talk to are agents. Most people that you talk to on the street, they're all in the monsterhood. They're all agents. They're all agents in this Stasi monsterhood program, right? And they don't mind watching people get tortured. They don't mind idly sitting by and just watching people be attacked by invisible entities who basically like are so sick and psychotic. Um, you know, they're basically like demonic in nature. You know what I mean? Everybody around you is controlled by these demons. Everybody around you is controlled by these demons. You might see a pretty girl. You might see a pretty little girl or whatever like that. But inside her is a demon. Inside her, she's possessed by a demon. You know what? Do you understand? Everyone that you see is programmed in this program, and they get that little girl to do sexual things. They get that girl to torture other people. They get that girl to convince people you're the worst person. You know, and you're rejected, and basically get people to reject you everywhere that you go. You know that everybody is convinced that that you're this fucking bad person. When it's a whole, you're in a program. You are in a program. You understand? Everyone that you see around you is an agent. Everyone that wherever you go, they're all in the program. They're all agents and things like that. The place where I live, everybody's a fucking agent. Everybody's in this gang stalking monsterhood program. You understand? And they're taken over subliminally. They've got it. They're programmed subliminally. They're programmed with suggestive words, with all kinds of like sadistic, narcissistic phrases that they have when they talk to people and things like that. They use. Everyone is under a spell. Everybody is fooled. Everybody's deceived. People walk around like they're awake to what they're seeing, but they just sit by and just let the governments, let the world take over and basically collapse this whole fucking corrupt temple on our heads. And there's going to be nothing left in the future for us and things like that. Everyone's going to be just tortured and controlled and fucking a slave to this fucking system. And they systematically take you out. All the targeted individuals out there, all the people out there, guess what? You're a fucking target. You're a target from no, doesn't matter what the reason is. You understand? They just make it up. They just make up reasons. They make up fucking things about people. They write the narrative. They make up stories about people. They try to convince people that they're pedophiles, that they're rock spiders, all kinds of homosexuals and things like that. You understand? And they parasitically torture people with it. You understand? They don't praise you. They don't like try to encourage anybody or things like that. Basically, it's a program just to ridicule you, to discredit you, to basically have everybody in society reject you. Nobody likes a fucking rock spider. You understand? And that's the tactics that they use to try to have you killed, have you in a mental institution, have you like rejected by your friends, by your family members, all that. But you got to remember that everybody's already been put through this program. You know, People are in the rock spiderhood, they're in the monsterhood, and things like that. People are fucking programmed robotic machines. You know what I mean? On the outside, right? You're talking to me while I'm speaking, but you can see the technology, the frequencies, everything is attacking you. It's attacking you on a daily basis, 24 hours a day. You got these subliminal messages that are constantly blasting through frequencies, through everything, through people. Everybody you see have these subliminal suggestive words. You understand that everybody's programmed to say. It's all backwards. They talk in a gibberish way. They talk backwards to everything that you say and do. On the outside, you see this positive persona, this character, but on the outside is another personality. It's another fucking character that's inside these people, that's programmed there, that's put there by other people. Through the MK Ultra, through V2K, and all kinds of things like that. And I'm being tortured on a daily basis, and they're always trying to program me. They're always trying to put me down. They're always on my dick constantly, these parasites. They're always on my cock, on my ass, on my family, using everything that they can at their disposal, basically. You understand? You'll look at a knife, you'll look at a pair of scissors, you'll look at anything and they'll subliminally suggest things to you. You know, You'll see a lighter, cigarette lighter, and they'll tell you to burn everything, burn everything down and things like that. They try to program you constantly and things like that to whatever you're seeing, to whatever you're doing. You understand? And they these people like are in a satanic cult. You understand? Most people that you see, it's in the world, it's controlled by secret society, satanic evil societies. You understand? That basically treat people like cattle. They treat people like cattle, and they sex traffic people. They pimp your children out. They pimp your friends out. Everybody is like in the rock spiderhood, in this monsterhood program. You understand? And they try to make you look ungrateful. They try to make you look like the bad person. You know what I mean? When you're the one minding your own business, trying to get a life, trying to get a job, when you've got these invisible people always dragging you back down, you've got these ghosts always haunting you on your genitals, just all over your body. They just fucking parasitical entities that stop you from associating with people, associating with have a work life, have a social, have a love relationship and things like that with people, a real one, not this fake gang stalking fucking program that these people do. These people are all actors. Everywhere that you go, people are just pretending to be somebody else. They're just wearing a mask. Everybody that you see is wearing a mask. Underneath is this gang stalking predatory behavior that everybody has. They have these narcissistic predatory behaviors, and they prey upon people. You understand? They're opportunists, they're sinister, they're nefarious. They don't do things in a positive way. They don't try to encourage you. They don't try to help, give you confidence. They don't try to build you up as a person. This program is meant to break you down. It's meant to ridicule you, discredit you. That's why everyone in your life is gone, probably. That's why everyone in your life has disappeared and ghosted you and vanished out of the picture, because you're being targeted. You're being targeted in the program for being an individual, for being the only one that's left alive. If you're a targeted individual, it means that you're just still alive. You're not a programmed robot like these people. And they make up any excuse, any reason, any opportunity just to take you out, because you still have consciousness. You're still alive. You understand? You're not inhabited by demonic spirits. Your body is still yours. Your body, your conscious, everything is your actions are your actions. It's not controlled like a puppet like these gang stalkers do. You understand? Everyone that you see is controlled by this new world order that's going around, this monsterhood. You understand? Where I live in Australia, they call it monsterhood. Everyone that you see is a monster. Is like, they call themselves monsters. You understand? And, they say they all have a rock spider hood. They all have some sort of like hood. You understand? That they that they get programmed with. That everybody gets programmed with a certain character. You're Nathan, you're Matthew, or you're this person, or whatever like that. And they try to program you with it, right? In my case, right, I've got two people, invisible people, that torture me every fucking single day. And one of these people is my daughter. One of them, they say, is my own child, right? I have some love child to some invisible gang stalker, right? And basically I've got children and I have this invisible daughter that tortures me every single day. And they say, look what you did to our fatherhood. Look what you did to our rock spiderhood, our fatherhood and things like that. And they say, oh, you're not Nathan anymore. You're not Nathan. You know what I mean? And it's all lunchhood and all this type of stuff like that. And these are the type of subliminals that I get inside my mind. You know, you you're not the father, you have a daughter and things like that, you know. And they try to convince me that these invisible people are my children, and they fucking torture me every single day on the toilet, in my bed, like parasites. You understand? They abuse my family, they abuse my friends, like swear, say the worst fucking things about my friends, sexually, all kinds of things. Any opportunity they can get, they'll gaslight, they'll attack it. Every sentence that comes out of your mouth, basically they're saying the opposite. They're trying to gaslight every word that you say with V2K, with like V2K. While I'm talking to you now, they're all gaslighting, they're all fucking attacking me. You understand? They got nothing else to do other than be narcissistic towards people. You understand? They don't compromise with people. They don't try to build you up. They don't try to give you confidence. They don't encourage you for anything. They try to ridicule you. They try to discredit you, everything that you do. This program is just a sick fucking demonic program. You understand? And, unfortunately, people in the world are agents. You understand? 90%. You have some sort of like meaning to this world. You understand? You know, God loves you in some sort of way, some sort of way that, you know, everybody's humiliating you, everybody's ridiculing you, and things like that. And you still have the empathy, you still have some sort of love inside you for people around you and things like that, even though you shouldn't give a fuck about people after what they've done to you, after all the torture that they put you through. But you still love people regardless. You understand? You try to see the best in everything. But this is a sick fucking world, and they've got everyone programmed. You understand? And I get followed by invisible people everywhere that I fucking go, and they've got everyone programmed, everyone convinced that I did something to my child, my own invisible child that I have. And they're on my genitals, they're up my ass. They're constantly gaslighting me, on my dick constantly. Everywhere that I go, these people are just fucking humiliating me on with everything, everyone. You understand? And I feel like I'm the last person left. You understand? Wherever I go, everyone attacks me. Everyone attacks me for no fucking reason other than I'm being followed by two invisible people who like manipulate and control everything around me. You understand? And they've got this sick story in their head that they made up about me. You understand? To try to make me look bad, to try to make me look guilty. When, this was all a big game. This was all a big trick to start with, to have me killed, to have me put in a mental hospital, to have you programmed, to have your body taken over by demonic entities. You understand? and you'll be programmed. You'll just be this actor, basically, that just pretends to be you, but it's something else that's living inside you, that's telling you to do these things every day, that's programming you, you know. And yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's like, it's a sick fucking world in this day and age. People are just agents. People are programmed. People are monsters. People are fucking monsters. You know, this is this is how they've programmed people. You know, and like, just take care of yourself. Fight these invisible ghosts that attack you. Try to fight these frequencies that are blasting through the air. Try to fight all the subliminals. Look at yourself in a better way. Focus on yourself and try to improve yourself and try to pick yourself up, even though you're up shit creek, even though, you're in a tough situation. You know what I mean? They've taken everything from you. I know how you feel. Your family, your friends, everyone's an agent. Everyone's fucking programmed, you know. And, this program doesn't stop. They're always going to attack you. These people have an agenda. These gang stalkers, they all have an agenda. You understand? They're all programmed to self-destruct. There's, in the future that we're going to live in, you understand? People are programmed to self-destruct, to attack one another, to basically destroy the world. You understand? Everybody's going to go all out. Everybody's going to go all out, and basically, it's like a zombie apocalypse. How, if I can describe it that way, like a zombie apocalypse, basically, where you'll see like the living dead and things like that programmed and all that, people walking around like zombies, just killing each other till there's nothing left. You know, that's our future. That's our future. You know, these it's either going to end in nuclear war, biological, people are going to become zombies and all kinds of things like that. People already are sort of some type of zombie. They're agents. They're agents. They're programmed to say specific things and do certain things every day. They're programmed to do that. They're programmed to do that. They have handlers. People have handlers who fucking basically control their lives, everything that they do. You understand? They have no life. They have no life, these people. They're all programmed to basically just act out a specific certain tasks and things like that. You understand? And gang stalking is the main one. You understand? You know, when you see people walking around the streets, they've got out their phones and they're just walking. Believe me, they're scanning people. They're scanning everybody, everywhere that they go. You understand? They got their phone out, ready to scan your ass. Believe me, you know. And they're watching everybody. Everybody's under surveillance. Everybody's putting each other under surveillance. Everybody's watching each other. Everybody's policing each other. They're all programming each other. You understand? In this monsterhood fucking program. You understand? Everybody's programmed. Everybody's programmed. From the cars that they drive, to the clothes that they wear, to the people that they know. It's all fucking organized. It's all programmed. It's all fucking programmed. You understand? And these people will do their dark, nefarious shit on the inside, subliminally, and pretend to be this person on the outside. You understand? And yeah, that's just to name a few things. And like, I get followed by invisible people everywhere that I go, haunted by ghosts, you know, and they're sick and twisted and fucked up. And, apparently one of them is my daughter and all this sort of stuff. It's real twisted, man, you know. And, I'm supposed to become a rock spider. I'm supposed to have sexual feelings towards my daughter and all this sort of stuff and become a rock spider and things like, it's real twisted, man. And they don't let me shit on the toilet. They don't let me sleep at night. They just fucking on my genitals constantly and things like that. It's a real fucking sick program, you know. And I'm going through that every day. And just, you know, I just want to tell you I'm still alive. I'm still kicking, man. Going through this fucking program, this shit fucking program that everybody's put under. Anyway, with that being said, take care.